Welcome to Crafting and DIY with Nora. I did a little DIY, went to friendly renovation, and right here is when I knew things were just going to be slightly wrong. I had shelves there. I took them off. When I took them off, the whole paint peeled. So I had to decide that's a whole lot of plastering, sanding, and I didn't want that mess in the house. Management, I live in a small Brooklyn apartment. Management had an agreement with me they would come and paint. They never came, never answered my messages, so I had to take things into my own hands when they came to this particular wall, this side of the wall, or rather this side of the kitchen. I cried. It was in the middle of the heat in July. Look at all this. I didn't know whether I was coming or going, but you know what? I did it. I painted the cabinet sage green and made the kitchen much lighter and airy. I still had this wall to think of. I bought those little cubbies. I bought 4 of them. It's just to put all my appliances in. Because I have so many and I wanted it to be accessible to me instead of going into a closet or in my storage room and taking them out. I needed it to be accessible. So I bought 4 of those. I started to see the light at the end of the tunnel after I painted the cabinets. It's a long kitchen, not wide. The bottom part of the radiator, I'm painting it black because it gets dirty very quickly. So when I went to Home Depot, I had to make up my mind or make a decision whether what I wanted to do with that wall and quick because I was working during my vacation time. So I went to the wall panel section. I said, let me just give it a try. I wasn't sure what was the price, if they were expensive or inexpensive. I just took a chance and went to that aisle. But luckily I did. I finished this section, that's what I'm saying. I bought handles for the doors. I got my deep freezer to fit there. So when I went to the wall panel section, I found this really nice, I'm explaining that I'm getting handles for those doors. I found this really nice panel, and there you go. I really loved it. That was the best choice I made. Had I had to plaster, sand, and paint, I would have been dead. I did this on my own. And I have a very small apartment. So my next task was to paint those cubbies, which was not easy. I did the shelves. I ended up buying a glue, a nail gun, which was okay because I needed one to put these panels up. I bought a saw. I bought a whole bunch of tools. I'm very happy and proud of myself. So I painted these cubbies in sage green also. I'm explaining here was I bought the wrong size panel wood, so I'm getting new ones because those are going to go on that side. So I have 24 or 26 cubbies there. It's not enough to fit all my stuff. I've been fortunate enough with my kids gifting me with, when it comes to my cooking adventures or even my DIY adventures. Again, about 24, 26 cubbies I have there. That piece of wood is going to go underneath to elevate those cubbies. I don't like them on the floor, so when I sweep and mop, the dust and the mop and the wetness of the mop is not going in there. I'm going to add wood panels also on top of the cubbies. Make it like a long countertop to put the rest of my stuff that don't fit inside the cubby. Again, I bought the wrong size wood panels. And here you go. This kitchen looks so airy and so fresh and so clean. I cried. It was in July. It was very hot outside, 100 degrees. Would I do it again? Yeah. I'm explaining here that I'm elevating these cubbies. That brown stick right there is going on top of the cubby, so when I put the wood panels or the wood planks, it's not going on the cubbies directly. I love the way this turned out. I love my kitchen. I have so many cooking utensils, you name it, I have it. And I wanted somewhere that I can put them. Let me tell you, only I saw in this kitchen is this black refrigerator with the white stove. But hopefully I can invest in a stove. This is where I put the wood sticks. So I could put the wood panels on top. And the panels I'm using are the ones that I have for my shelves, which the ones I took out that ripped up all the paint, the peeling paint. This is an old building. Again, I'm explaining that I'm going to elevate these cubbies. I put up some backsplash. Let me explain something right here. When I said I have to change, you see they're not wide enough, which is okay. I need them for the other side anyway, so I'm going to go back to Home Depot and get the correct size. I was just too tired and happy that it was over and done with. I have little knickknacks to do. I want to change my countertops. I'm going to invest in that. I'm just going to see what I want. Wood. Look at my backsplash. Believe it or not, these were from Dollar Tree. These are peel. I like them so much. I am getting folk brick. You see with the panels on top? And look at the finished product. I am so proud of myself. I really am. I focused, I accomplished, and I finished. Guys, thank you for watching, for subscribing, and until our next video. And ladies, if I can do it, y'all can do it. Bye.